We all have an idea. We all have a concept. We all have a belief about who we are, about what we are, about what's important to us, and about just basically who we really are. And even though we have these concepts, we have these ideas, we have these beliefs, how closely do they match up with who we are really? And I think the way to determine it is not by what we say, but by what we do. Now, this can be a little uncomfortable. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Sherry. This can be actually a lot uncomfortable. And I'm going to suggest today a practice. I'm going to suggest today a little exercise for you. And don't worry, it doesn't involve jumping jacks or deep knee bends. Kay Downey, Jean Adair, Catherine, Steph, 888. Good to see you this morning. But OMG, it's Moses. Good to see you over there in the Netherlands. The Nederlands, if I remember my German correctly. But it's nice to see all of you here this morning. I really, David and Tom, thank you. But I'm not trying to make anybody sad. I might be trying to make somebody mad sunny day, because sometimes when we see things and we see them objectively, it does get us mad, but it gets us mad in a righteous anger, if you will, and it motivates us to change who we are, what we are, and to bring ourselves more into alignment with our true wants, our true desires, and our true intentions. Good morning, Lisa. And here's what I'm talking about. Nottingham, England. Nice to see you, Andrew. Because so many times we think, oh, I'm this, and I want to do that, and this is what's most important to me, and these are the things that I really care about. And excuse me, as my coffee comes back up a little bit. It wasn't like in my mouth. It was just, there's a perfect example of Jeff, just don't say anything about it and maybe no one will notice. Sorry about that. But anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. We can think one thing, but sometimes our actions can show us a very different thing. So I have an idea of what my great basic purpose is in life. I have a great idea of what I want to do. Also in Bristol, England. Nice to see you as well, Michelle. I have a great idea of who I think I am. I have a great idea of what I think I'm going to do. But I'm going to ask you to join me in this little exercise. Get yourself a legal pad and put the numbers 1 through 24 down that paper. And every hour of the day, write down what you're doing in that particular hour of the day. Like, I'm just going to fill mine in a little bit. The first hour of the day, from 12 midnight until 1 a.m., I was sleeping. And I was sleeping the second hour. I was sleeping the third hour. And then I was up a little bit on the fourth hour, but you get the point. You write down there what you were doing every single hour of the day. Now, you might want to do this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times over a month's time. But I guarantee you that if you do that over a few times, Billy, you're going to know what's most important to you. It's going to be shown here without a doubt. And if you've got 8, 9, 10 of those hours that say sleep, the basic reality in your life is that sleep is the most important thing to you. And if you can live with that, that's fine. If 7, 8, 9, 10 of those hours say TV, or if they say Skype or video games or social media, then you know what's most important to you. And if you're okay with that, you're okay with that. But what you want to see is, oh, and Steve says you'll also discover who or what your God is. What you will see is what's really most important to you, not by what comes out of this, but by what you are doing. Good morning to you, Robert. So if you really want to know who you are, you really want to know what's most important to you, that's a great exercise. And if you think you know what's really most important to you, And if you think you know who you really are, and if you think you know what your great basic purpose is, and it's not showing up on your list, you're fooling yourself. You're kidding yourself. What is most important to you is what you do most, period. And again, hi, Bill. I'm not trying to make anybody sad. Might be trying to make some people mad, Lake Worth Monster, because I want you to realize that it's much better. Hey, Brian, it's much better to realize that you're not who you think you are sooner rather than later. Because if you're not who you think you are and you're not doing what you want to do, finding that out is a great gift, because then you can begin to make adjustments. And it puts you in charge of your life. It puts you in charge of who you are. It puts you in charge of what you do. And it shows you who you really are, not by what you say, but by what you do. You are empowered. And as long as you, ladies and gentlemen, are making your own choices and doing what you want to do, you won't get one word of crap from Jeffrey Daugherty. All I want is for you to analyze and realize and do what you really want to do. It's none of my business what you really want to do. I hope it's exercises and activities that will bring you closer to your spiritual potential and your spiritual fullness. That's what I hope. But what I hope for you doesn't really matter. What I really hope is to get you to a place where you know who you are as defined by what you do and not what you say. And of course, the old adage, as Brian reminds us, actions speak louder than words. Penguin and Sunny Day told someone to get off their cloud today. Perfect. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A little thought, a little something that will turn into a big something if you apply it. I was on the show last night on Forbidden Knowledge News with Chris, and Charlie was there. I forget his last name. Wayne was there. Jay was there. Go ahead and check out the Forbidden Knowledge News channel. Let them know that you are visiting from here. And if you haven't subscribed here, please go ahead and subscribe before you leave. Like the video. And you might even think about sharing it with someone, friends, enemies, in-laws, outlaws, everybody that you can think of. Go ahead and share it with them. Hello, Ann Martin Frey. So I wanted to leave you with that today. Ponder it. And if you feel like it, give me some feedback about how your list looked. Hello, the big P99. And let me know if it was in alignment with what you thought you were. And let me know if it's helped you get back into alignment as to who you are. David, salute and congratulations for being sober for 6 months. That is a tremendous accomplishment. Much love to you. Congratulations. The divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. Love and light to each and every person. Keep asking questions. Keep questioning answers. Find out who you really are, because this is the last generation of real humans, and we need you to get busy, cousins.